Hello. I am not Popeye. I am Michael, and this is the Compendium of Discomfort. And today you will be very discomfortable because this video is basically about this movie, but it is not about this movie. It's about other stuff around this movie. This movie is called Happy Cooking. It's a crowd-funded short action film that, if you're lucky, plays maybe at a festival near you, and if you're unlucky, it doesn't. And if it doesn't, you should ask the team, whoever organizes that festival, why it doesn't play there, because it should play there. And you get, mostly a very nice, good action with this lady on the cover. That's Ayane, with Masayuki Ino. You might know him from legendary hitman Kunioka, or as the first Baby Assassins, where he gets quite brutally eliminated from the big final fight after telling that he has his weapons here and doesn't need anything to shoot, as far as I remember. It's been a while since I watched it. Anyway, two main actors. I think the action director from the last few Kunioka movies is in it too, but stuff. It's excellent. Watch it if you can. Why are we not gonna talk about this movie besides me recommending watching or showing it? If you're a festival, then please show it. Why are we talking about that? Because I went to a screening event. So I joined the crowdfunding, I think last year. So I watched it at home, and then they did some screening events. They did this event last year. I couldn't go, so they announced 2 more events in Osaka. So I could go, and interestingly enough, the event where I went was like a Sunday afternoon, and the ticket was quite pricey. Oh, okay. Probably we're getting something more, and we got something more. But let's get to the event a little bit later, and let's maybe talk about the people who did the event. The main attraction is, of course, here. This lady, her name is Ayane. You might have actually seen her without knowing. I think she did some stunts for the Netflix One Piece live action. But for example, she was in this excellent movie released by Third Window Films that's called Mad Cats. The ratings for this are a little bit mixed, and I kind of understand why, but I think it's actually an absolutely excellent movie. It's about a guy who goes out to rescue his brother who was kidnapped, and he gets support by another weird dude and a mysterious lady, and everything is somehow cat related and quite funny and weird. And it's a very strange movie. Some people say the action could be a bit better, but it's a very low budget movie, so we can't be too angry about that. But you have a lot of fun characters, you have a lot of silly dialogues, and it's overall a very enjoyable, just like hangout movie. It's just a nice movie to put on and watch and just hang out with the characters and enjoy it. And I think that's pretty great and fun. And you get so many silly cat puns. I think it's very good. It's directed by Reiki Tsuno, who did another movie with her that's called Dark Child. You can actually watch it right now. It's a short movie, 4 minutes. It's on YouTube, and it's similar to the new one. It's basically one scene with a lot of fighting, a lot of action. It's a lot of fun, and similar on YouTube. What you can watch from her filmography is Heaven's Rush by Yugo Sakamoto, and that's basically around a guy who does some gauntlet style boss fights. He just walks down the street and fights a lot of people, and it's very good. And one of them is her. There's Saori Izawa, there's Masayuki Ino. A lot of good, fun people in there. So yeah, the two short movies. Then another one that you might have heard about on this channel is actually here a hard-boiled recipe. Wonderland was the Murakami book. Now, hard-boiled recipe. Absolutely wonderful. Another very low-budget movie by Moto Matsuura. And he does stuff supporting this idol, Chiaki Mayumura. And yeah, basically this is just a movie that jumps on this women's action wave that we recently had, and turns it into we watch very professional people doing very professional things with cool music and for the budget very stylish visual style. And one of the bad guys is Ayane and has a lot of fun moments with another of the bad girls. And it has some pretty good action. This is all, like, for its budget, it's not a very high budget movie, but it's a lot of fun. You have some other fun ladies like Luna Fujimoto or Sen Fujimaru, who you might have seen. Luna Fujimoto was in the Blade of the 47 Ronin. I think that was the sequel to the Keanu Reeves 47 Ronin, something like that. I haven't seen it. Most people don't like it, but who knows? And Sen Fujimaru was mostly in some of the later Shion Sono movies, and but cool people and a very good movie. It made it on my favorite movies of 2024 list, I think. And last year it came out on DVD and I watched it again, and it's really, really good. Another really good movie is First Mission. You can buy this lovely Blu-ray. It's out and it has actually English subtitles and some German dialogue. So if you can speak German, you understand more than other people. Wonderful action comedy movie by Hayate Masao, who you might have seen in quite some. He did a lot of good stuff like Karate Kill or Danger Dolls. He was in Tatsujin Warriors and some other stuff. A good guy. And during COVID, he did this big, let's get all stunt and action people together to make one big silly movie. It completely steals the twist of another very low budget movie that had a brilliant twist. So I'm not going to tell you which movie's twist it steals because you will immediately know what's going to happen here. It still works very well. I was first a little bit confused, like what am I even watching here? But in the end it all makes sense. And that might already give away too much, but it's a really, really good movie with a really, really good action. You have Saori Izawa, you have Ayane, you have Hayate, and a lot of good, fun people. And it's just a hilarious, wonderful movie that's finally out on Blu-ray. Like I watched it at this tiny event like 2 years ago or so, here in Osaka in basically a living room. So it's basically a cinema for like 20 people or something like that. And was wonderful. And I believed I would be able to buy the DVD at the time. And they had one DVD that was basically given away with rock, paper, scissors. And I didn't get it. So I'm very happy that it finally got a Blu-ray release. And English subtitles, so go and get it. It's an excellent, excellent movie. And that's more or less her whole filmography, but all very worth watching. More on the low budget side, but I think they're all excellent movies. So yeah, go and give it a try. So, yeah, like I said, now she made this new wonderful movie, directed and did basically everything by herself. She even made some like illustrations and stuff. I bought one of the illustrations. Let's see. It's this one here. Very cool. And yeah, like I said, Masayuki Ino is in there, and yeah, I saw him a few times already at some live events. One was his podcast events, and another recently with Yu Sakamoto, where they talked about We Are Bad Barbas, which he kind of co-wrote. And yeah, cool guy, does a lot of cool stuff, very fun. And the third guy here for this event was Aniki Fujisawa. He does theater stuff like this here. Yeah, currently playing in Osaka. Probably don't know if I have time and money to go there, but I would love to. And yeah, these three did an event at a very small theater where I think he usually does some plays as well. What they basically did was they showed first two of Aniki's short movies. One is basically a homage to Zatoichi, and the other one is the intro movie for one of his plays, and you can watch both the movie and the play on YouTube on his channel. That's the Aniki Action Team, I think. And yeah, a fun guy. I saw him at an event last year. Was it? Yeah, I think that was the Takuya Matsumoto Masayuki Ino event for their podcast, where he showed up for the big finish with his katana. He always comes with a katana, and I'm very scared of him. So, yeah, this event was very lovely. First, they showed these two movies, and they showed Happy Cooking, and then they did like a little photo session, Jackie, you know, this stuff, and that was very fun. So yeah, you basically pay money to take pictures with the people, but yeah, why not? So first I went to Aniki, and of course he has his katana, so I'm like, yeah, please cut off my head, and he did that. And then I went to Masayuki Ino, and I said, okay, you like boxing, so just yeah, punch me in the face. And then I went to Ayana, and she was like, what do you want? And I was like, how can you kill me? And yeah, she killed me like this. And then group picture time, and basically she asked me again, what do you want this time? And I was just like, I just want to die again. And they killed me like this team murder. And yeah, I got a like little bounty, and it's very, very fun and lovely. And yeah, they sold the pamphlet and signing and stuff, and it is very, very good. And at the end, they did a little like action movie fight thingy, where first she taught us how to throw some punches movie style. Then Masayuki Ino showed us how to dodge some punches movie style. And in the end, Aniki showed us how you get cut with a katana properly. And they were kind enough to film the punches and the cutting. So I've got some videos of me punching Masayuki Ino, not in the face, but next to his face. And he tries to react to my amateurish punch. I think the punch was still pretty okay. And when we got to the cutting, like the slow cut was still kind of okayish for my feeling, but when we got to the faster one, I in the end lost my balance and fell down. Pretty silly, but it was very enjoyable. In between, they had a little talk about action movies and stuff, and yeah, it was very interesting. I was a little sad that they asked, like, what kind of action do you want, do you like? And yeah, I was a little bit already like mentally dead and couldn't come up with anything nice suddenly. And so yeah, it's a little bit sad that basically nobody answered the question. Very funny when Aniki talked about different styles, how you can be killed with a katana. One was this traditional jidaigeki, like there's a slash and then the other person stops before they realize that they already died. And then, yeah. And for me, for my understanding, that's a very common, normal thing that you see in such movies. But yeah, there was this one guy who was like, "Oh yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, of course. I don't know. Do Japanese people watch like samurai movies? I have no idea. Probably not that much. Maybe I'm strange. Yeah, but that was really fun, really nice. Very enjoyable group, fun people, and overall a good atmosphere. And yeah, just wanted to talk about that a bit and show you the clips of me trying to move. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.